If this video found you, congratulations, you have arrived to a new destination. New reality is upon you, and you might be quite surprised, or actually you might feel normal. The reality you wanted, the goal you wanted, is now truthfully arriving inside of your life, your reality, in a seamless way. And the message today is about grieving, allowing yourself to fully step into it, to let go and trust that this is it, that God has your back. Hi, my name is Chloe, and I make videos about spirituality, the law of attraction, manifestation, and everything that comes to me energetically. I give you messages that resonate with you right now. So if you found this video, you can listen. When what we want arrive, we can, and we've never had it before, we can have a tendency to reject it, to think that it's not for us, that it's not going to work, that it's a trap, that it's something that's going to bring us down or distract us, and we don't fully trust the thing. And that's the reason most of your manifestations are not there. It's because you don't trust it when it comes. You don't believe it's the real deal. You don't believe you deserve real good in your life, but you do. And that's when your reality starts to shift, is when you accept that God or the universe really wants to please you and has good plans for you. He does not want to harm you. The only person capable of harming you is yourself, by your lack of faith, your lack of trust, by being paranoid, by giving into your fears. So, for example, if you are starting a new relationship, or it could be with a job or a new project, instead of trying to look for the red flags like everyone tells us on social media, you should try to look for the way you are searching for an excuse to not have what you want, this relationship. So if you are starting to see things and think, oh no, this is a no, this is a no, this is a no, maybe try to look inside yourself and understand what is coming up for you to be healed. Because if you are faced with someone who has the red flags that you hate the most, maybe there is some message for you that you need to learn to let go. Learn to let go of the attachment you have to this resistance, to resisting to this behavior. For example, let's say the person you're meeting is a smoker, and you really don't want to date someone who smokes. But what if the thing is that you have to be okay with the smoking? Maybe you have to be okay with another type of thing that you don't like. Maybe this person is a bit avoidant, and you have to be okay with being alone. I think the reason why we attract avoidant or anxious partners is because it brings up our wound, but it's not to hurt us and it's not to punish us. It's for us to become aware of, and so we can release it, we can learn. It's very hard, but it can be done with the right education, with the right mindset. So it's exactly the same thing for every type of desires you have, because you can be avoidant of your own success. You can just don't want to have the burden of consistency. You don't want to commit to something, and that's just avoidance. That's just avoiding your fears regarding your failure. So that's a bit complicated and it's very personal, but I think if you are here, you will understand why I'm saying this. Right now, you are like a butterfly that is inside of its cocoon, but not quite ready to go out yet. You still have to integrate some lessons about your new life, because now you are not a caterpillar anymore. So you have new skin, you have a new identity, you have arrived to your destination, but it's not yet time to open. It will open on its own. It will open slowly at your perfect rhythm. But it's a moment to reassess before going in. It's a moment to grieve your previous life, your caterpillar life. It's a moment to really merge into the new person you are, to really how to say this, I don't know, I forgot the word we use to merge. It's not the perfect word. To integrate, I guess, to integrate your previous part of you that did not have what you want and the part of you that has it. So there is a merging to do here, because these two people are quite different in some ways. They are not from the same place, because when you don't have what you want, you are in a place of lack, you are in a place of need, you are in a place of even desperation sometimes. And when you have what you want, you're in a state of peace, you're in a state of contentment, of relaxation, and everything is flowing naturally, and it feels just natural to have this thing into your life. So when you have started to integrate this part of being content, of feeling the wish fulfilled, you still need to integrate, because you cannot dissociate your personality. It's a process. It's an organic way of growing, I think, and so there is this part that needs to be grieved. There is this part that needs to be acknowledged. There is this part that needs your message from your present and your future. You have to take a moment to be thankful for what you've done, for the life you have gifted yourself, how you have not been a victim of your circumstances, of your past, of your childhood, of your trauma. You have done the best thing you could. You tried to heal, and you did on so many levels. You advanced to levels that you could have never advanced to had you stayed like you were set up to. And that needs a moment to be acknowledged, because what you've done is nothing short of a miracle, and you should really be proud of yourself, and that should be almost a goal and an accomplishment in itself, except from the life that you want. Just by doing this process of alchemy, of changing yourself, of becoming better, of accepting to transform your pain, transform the bad beliefs you had, to allow yourself to dream. That's already something big right now, today in our society. To allow yourself to believe in your capacity to find a solution, even if you don't have the abilities, the knowledge yet. You know that somehow you knew, and you still know that somehow you will gain this. You will arrive somewhere better, somewhere you really want to be. And when you're used to being in this state of I'm going to make it, I'm going to make it, I'm going to make it, this determination, this resilience, this willpower, there is something weird that happens when the thing happens. Like the thing you want is here. You realize it was never about the thing. It was all about the process. Of course, you are going to really enjoy the thing. You are going to be so happy and proud and so thankful that this miracle is in your life, that you manifested, that you created, you molded this into your reality. But it's going to feel so natural, so normal, so mundane, actually. But the real miracle is the creation of it, is the materialization, the actualization, is the fact that you took this journey to make it. And just, I want to take a moment because I am feeling really proud of you right now. I am feeling really impressed by your resilience and your strength, because that's something amazing. That's a part of life, a part of humans that I think is admirable. And so give yourself a pat on the shoulder or hug yourself for this, because this is amazing. And so now that you have what you want and you are starting to come inside of it, that you're stepping one little step at a time inside of it, you're getting used to your new environment. You're getting used to having what you want. You're getting used to being in the place that brings you the most joy, where you feel loved, you feel abundant, you feel expressive, you feel confident, and it's something new, because on your previous journey, you started from pain, you started from trauma, and you said, I want to make this better. I want to heal. I want to transform my reality because I know it's possible. Other people did it, so I can do it too. So you did. You did all the tarot path, the path of alchemy. You took the step of the Fool. And then you learned, you grew, you lived many trials, but you became strong and you actualized yourself and you integrated parts of your shadow, and you came out better. You came out from the underworld with the elixir, with the potion of life, of healing. And that's something amazing. But now, this journey is done, and a new one is starting. So now you are at the threshold of becoming the Fool again. You are going to have to forget what you think you know, because now you know the process. You integrated the lessons. They are inside of you. They are inside of your cells, of your brain. They are in your neural pathways. They have been integrated. You have healed tremendously. You are not the same person you were here, the person coming from pain and trauma. Now you are a healed version of yourself. Because, of course, healing is a continuous process. But you have to, we have, all of us have to decide that there is a certain limit at which we can say we are healed. Otherwise, we're just going to chase a goal that continuously keeps moving. So I think you are healed. Of course, you still have work to do. But you are now starting from this healed version of yourself. You're starting a new journey from this new version. And so it will require you to shed and let go of the comforts that you created. Maybe you learn to reparent yourself. Maybe you learn to be nice to yourself. You learn to enjoy your home, make your home look good. You learn to prioritize your needs and enjoy your passions in a new way. But now and you might have enjoyed a sense of peace for a while, even if there were so many things that you still wanted to add into your life. You may have started to feel this peace coming, and you could finally rest and breathe. But then, now it's already time for a new journey. You rested enough, but this rest was really beneficial. And now, starting this journey from a brand new standpoint, with all the progress you've made, congrats. And you are going to have to learn to let go of the comforts you created. Learn to let your boat be shaken a bit. And trust that this time you will have the best ability to handle it. Because when you were here in trauma and pain, of course your boat has been rocked so much, and you did not have the capacity to handle it. It made you sink. It made you feel bad and lose hope and go into other kind of sadness, depression, anxiety. But now you're here. You have healed this. You have now a better capacity to handle anything that comes. Because you've been through the fire. You've done the path. Now it's time to start again and do another path. You don't know what's going to happen. Let me put in my fingers here. You don't know who you will be when you come out of this new path, just how you didn't know. But you might have an idea. This might be the version you're trying to manifest. And you have to understand that you cannot compare this path to this path. Because here, you are starting from the mud. You are starting from the swamp, all right? Now you're starting from the ground. Maybe you're trying to climb a mountain, but you're not starting from down there anymore. So try to really assess it. Try to really accept that you don't have all of this to do. Just this. And you're better equipped. Now you know what you're doing. So, of course you don't know what's going to happen here. But you know how it works. You know how the process works now. You know how to manifest. If you have found this video and you have manifested things into your life and you have understood how to detach, how to find peace, how to find the wish fulfilled, the feeling of the wish fulfilled, how you have learned to let go and be in the present, maybe you learned to meditate during this process. Now you can forget and learn again. That's the beauty of it. That's the whole, how our whole lives is going to be about this. It's never going to be about the destination or the wish. It's about the process and learning to enjoy the process and become a master of it. So trust the process. Now a new path is starting. Congratulations, you have arrived to a destination. Now, where do you want to go? What's next? And don't push yourself, don't pressure yourself, because now if you're here, you have understood that it's about listening to your intuition. Not about being a perfectionist, not about conforming to society's pressure of being productive and going forward fast. No, just keep your rhythm. Keep doing what you are doing and trust that the snowball effect is going to take care of itself. Now you have a snowball, a little snowball, but now it's just downhill from here. It's just downhill from here. And of course you're going to have challenges, but they're going to make you better. By contrast, they are going to help you know more of what you want so you can expand even more and more and forever you will expand and so just trust the process, trust your intuition, thank yourself for having arrived here. Continue to rest when you need, act when you feel called to. Just don't put pressure on yourself, and give yourself some love, because you deserve it. And now it's time. It's time. And also, just, I'm saying it again, but give yourself some grace and time to grieve, because there could be some sort of loyalty to this old pattern, to this old life, even to people from your past. Loyalty that says, oh, but I cannot succeed because I'm letting them down, or I am forgetting who I was when I suffered. I'm forgetting the challenge. No, you're not forgetting. You have integrated them. You don't need to continue to suffer. You don't need it. You're allowed to thrive. This is your time to thrive. You're the little butterfly inside its cocoon, and it's waiting to get out. It's so happy, because just outside the cocoon is the life you've always wanted, and it's here. And so take your time, because butterflies, when they get out of their cocoons, you see sometimes videos of moths on Instagram, and I just saw one this morning, so that's why this is my my example. And they take a few hours. When they get out of the cocoon, they stand on a leaf for the wings to expand, and they cannot fly, they cannot be touched, they need to take their time. And it's the same for you. Just accept where you are, and everything is going to be all right. So yeah, I think that's it for today's message. I hope you found something that was useful for you, that you found some confirmation and a sense of peace, because that's really what I want to share. That you can relax and start to enjoy the gifts that are bestowed upon you. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.